Hello. Today I'm talking to you from Bedford, uh, the center of Bedford, and I'm just traveling around at the moment, just understanding the path. Anyway, what I want to talk about today is one thing only: how the truth is converted into another truth, and that truth has become the fight of the humans. And the problem with with all the truth is that all the truths come in is a vision of you, how you've been grown, how you've been educated, how you've been understood, how you've been progressed in life, and what you really know. And the problem with the truth is that because we know only 1% of it, of information that we need to know, how can that be true again when the truth is not even unveiled to humanity yet? At the moment we live in an illusion, and that is because the frequency 369, which is the true frequency of life, as was for so long blocked by us, was not given to us by us because we did not trust. We knew that how the world will be affected, how the humanity's consciousness will be affected, and for that very reason, and you don't have to go too far to look to verify that fact that I just mentioned with the reality. The reality is exactly what it happened, what it is now. And that truth is not the truth, but we believe so strongly is the truth that we are almost now killing our brothers and sisters and families and doing things that are unthinkable to humanity. Now I'm going to give you a different take of the moment. Yesterday I talked about analytic data and how that manipulated the vision of humanity, how that created a discourse with humanity, and how they took that truth, manipulate that truth on the basis of their personalities. So and that has created the biggest issues with humanity. Not believing the truth, not believing the actual facts which has created this evolution are in discussion, are in question. Now, the reason why they are in question at this moment is because for the last 5 years, the information has been broken into different different categories. So every category is filled with information they want. It's impossible to get out of this, because as soon as you register yourself for anything on your laptop, on your computers, you are giving that information to the people who know how to use the information. That's why the information is the most expensive commodity at humanity at this moment. There is no gold, there is no diamonds, it's actually information, data. That's the most expensive thing that we possess. And thank God for that we have taken measures to prevent such an incredible moment. Imagine if this has not a path out of this. Imagine that. If this moment will never have an exit from the troubles anymore. As long as we continue in this path, we're not going to have an exit. Because every time we create a new idea, that new idea will face a complete new challenge, and that new challenge will face completely different issues. And in that way, we will be increasing our issues, we'll be increasing our problems, increasing our capacity, we will diminish our capacity to govern for all. And that will become the issue very soon. You can see how people are screaming in the waves of radio, TV, YouTube, internet, whatever they got, whatever kind of access to information humanity has, is putting that opinion in front of everyone other. And that this information now has become a issue more than a solution, because the entire knowledge will come and stand still now, because we exhausted everything that we needed to exhaust, from the minerals to the ideologies, beliefs, politics, whatever we did create it, we exhaust all the venues. There is no other way to come out. And the path, we know where it is now. I'm not going to repeat myself who holds the keys of this path and how we need to process. But it's important that we get into the process very soon. It's important that we give faith to people, that God has not abandoned any single one of you, that God is still looking after you. I'll be unveiling the truth to every single one of you. It's a truth that we never heard it. My job in this process is to lead the path to the entire humanity as a community. Assalamu alaikum, my brother. I am an interview. Sorry, I'm sorry. As I was saying, the entire knowledge and the path is only one. We have no other options. We haven't given ourselves more options than just to take this path that we have predicted already. We have to take that path. We have no more choices. You can do whatever you want to do. You can just get the smartest human being, put it up, and see if you can get out of this mess. No matter how you're going to build the spirits of people again to get them out, it's not going to work, because people are listening now themselves. They're not listening anymore. The governments, they listen themselves. They are refusing to listen to you as a government. I mean, in Britain at the moment, we are still in a good place. But before we get to any on that situation, where some of the countries across the world are already experiencing, we need to bring that. We cannot allow that to happen here, no matter what. The fact that we have chosen Britain and British people to enlighten and to lead the humanity on the next economical evolution. That will be justice to the British people, to Britain and British people, the British knowledge and British culture and British entire British understanding of British, what it means to be a British. And let's remind the world that Britain is one of the few countries who possesses a richful history, a richful culture, a richful traditions, a richful knowledge and information and history, and all that is going to be useful for us to read it and go through and to lay the path out. But that's the truth. But at the immediate moment, we need to do those steps that I have already requested on my previous videos. And we need to move. As a king, Kalki does not possess any superpowers. King Kalki will not possess anything more than knowledge. When I was asked, I was given three choices, to make three choices. What I want for my future, all I chose, not on the first moment, but then on the entire after I got in my senses, I asked simple knowledge. All my three wishes were all about knowledge, and those wishes are coming true. They have given me the power of the knowledge. They have given me the path to the knowledge, not to the knowledge that we have already written down, but to the knowledge we don't even know it. We never had an eye on it. To the knowledge it's never been manifest to humanity, apart through the theories and through the imagination of human's brain. By the way, that's an imagination of human's brain. That's nothing to do. Everything we have discovered has nothing to do with the soul. Because the soul did not want us to be, the soul obviously followed the path of each of us, and we subconsciously have followed the path of the soul. That's a fact. When the truth will be unveiled, is going to be unveiled as in steps. But the first thing we're going to do, the moment all the religions pass the power to the King Kalki, all the religions will recognize the prophecy fulfilling itself, and the right person will be in charge of humanity. The right person will be in charge of the future, at least to set up the future, and that will be the first. So we can choose to prolong it, or we can choose to cut it off and start revealing this moment to humanity as it is. I know it's going to be difficult. I know how far deep humans are into their understanding. Believe me, they know the truth. I know that. I know how deep they are. I am also aware how far the knowledge has taken us. How good the knowledge has been to us. What we have understood all this time is a simple thing. How we can build up our information that we're receiving. Okay? It's not accidental that all information we have received has come in steps and very gradually unveiled to humanity. I wondered why the cars were not driven in the 1500s. Well, because the process of entire evolution was not ready. Everything from above, below, and us, we've been working in community, to make sure the process of producing the cars, to producing the planes, to producing transport, technology, but everyone has to fit into the system, to the part, have to do his job as through the evolution. That's what we've been doing all the time. Receiving information, slowing it down in this human body, and building it up. That's the truth. That's an absolute truth. We as souls, or as a journey, we have slowed down the entire, or our speed, or our capacity, our abilities to do things. These souls, this body keeps you down into planet Earth. And for the very reason to process the information and to create that information into action, and to put that information into action. That's all. Anyway, thank you very much. I will be speaking again at some point. Thank you. Have a good day.